Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space where we discuss everything relationship, and I'm your host, Franca. You can see the way I'm smiling because I have Tommy in the studio with me today. So, with me in the studio today is Tommy Akimbobola, National Key, National Key Account Officer.
Manager, they will stay.
You be my. Hey, go. I don't know why they call you account officer. You be my account officer. Okay, so with us on the show today is Tomi Akimbobola. We also have Ginika Ukoha. Ginika, are you there? Hello, Ginika, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
So yeah, we have Ginika with us today, and we also have a new guest with us. Her name is Precious. Hello, Precious, are you with us? Precious Oden, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. Hello, everyone.
We're good. So because of the conversation today, I thought to just invite two powerful certified counselors, coach, mentor, plenty things. Ginika is actually a certified counselor too, and Precious Oden is also a certified marriage counselor and sex therapist. Isn't that Ginika said chai? So we're going to be discussing today. We're discussing how to deal with rejection in relationships and bouncing back stronger, that's why I have them, because when you go through these things, you want to speak to somebody, you want to, express how you feel and all that, how you're able to bounce back from these things. So we're going to be having, Tommy, you're not going to be talking too much today, but we'll put in one or two.
It's okay.
But please, I am begging. This fine girl, they beg now.
You say you're fine.
Tommy, why not fine?
Yeah, they want yourself.
Oh God, on national TV. Oh, what kind of people do I have with
You're just managing your beg.
It's okay, no problem. Please, let's ignore this ugly man. Please. Subscribe on our YouTube channel. Now beg at the beg now. So that we can also do well. Our YouTube channel at Official Upgrade TV. And also you can call us on our numbers. Call us our numbers to join in this conversation. 070-2500-7749 or 070-1424-2420. Or you can send WhatsApp messages to us on 081-9038-4663. Rejection. Precious. Delicious.
Yes.
What do you think? How do people deal with rejection?
Okay, so we first of all have to understand what rejection is.
Okay.
And rejection is an act of refusal, an act of saying no, an act of probably not getting what you want.
Okay.
So, as it has to do with what we're talking about, which is relationships. So we're going to be looking at how a man deals with rejection and how a woman deals with rejection.
Okay.
And so looking at it broadly, we can easily say, a man can deal with rejection in relationship. Like he goes to tell a woman, I like you, I want to be the man in your life, or I want to marry you, and she says no. How does he deal with that? And how can he bounce back from that kind of rejection?
That's why we have Tommy.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Now, on the part of the woman, a woman can face rejection by saying, I can't remember the last time a man, has looked at me and seen me. So some women will be like, a man I've never been asked out. No man has asked me to be his girlfriend. Is it that I'm not being seen? Is it that, nobody understands me or wants to be with me? So both genders see and understand rejection in different ways. Okay. And because we are peculiar beings, we also have specific ways to bounce back from that.
Okay.
So who is going to talk about how the man will bounce back, and who will talk about how the woman will bounce back?
You can discuss just any question you want to ask. Just ask Tommy. That's why he's here.
All right. So I'm going to give Tommy, I like explaining things with stories, or asking questions with stories, because it gives a clearer picture to the person listening or the people listening, as opposed to just saying big words. So let's say Mr. Alex saw his co-worker, Margaret. So Alex and Margaret. Alex saw his co-worker, Margaret, and he liked her. So he decided to ask her out on a date after months of getting to know her and being her friend. She rejected him, citing professional boundaries. What do you think are the key issues presented here?
So first and foremost, I mean, they're in a professional environment. So what might work for Alex will not work for the female. And of course, she's not, I mean, attracted to the guy, so to speak. Hence, she has told him no. In this case, it's only better for the guy to move on, because if he doesn't stop, it becomes
molestation.
Not even molestation, harassment. You know, and if it becomes harassment and she reports it, or somebody in the company notices the continuous disturbance, he might end up losing his job. So in that regard, he needs to stop and move on. I mean, there are a lot of fishes in the ocean. It's not that hard.
Must it even be in your workspace?
I don't advise
those kind of
things, but it happens. You know, some relationship. I mean, there's some relationship you can't really control. You're not able to, you know, manage your feelings. Yes. It just springs up. But it's always fantastic when it's mutual. You know, if it's only one-sided.
And the reason.
Go ahead.
The reason why I brought up the workspace is because he would have to keep seeing her every day, so he has to keep dealing with the resurfacing rejection. You know, oh, this woman rejected me, as opposed to, oh, I just see her in social settings. Okay, so how does he actually bounce back from seeing her the next day, seeing her the next week, seeing her the next month, and remembering that she rejected him?
Precious, in all honesty, the guy who is working in that workspace is not a small boy now. You know, they toast plenty girls now. Is it the first time they are rejecting him? Do you think, I just feel that when he was going to ask her out, he didn't think she would say yes.
That's what you feel. We don't know how it feels. No, in this regards, maybe for the first time, he actually wants to take this. Maybe for the first time, he wants to take this seriously, and maybe over a period of time, he has never gotten a no, and then this one hits him real hard.
But guess what? If the man has never gotten a no before, and the lady says no, for the men I know, they continue. For them, it becomes government work.
It depends on kind of man.
So, but
for someone like me, you say no, come on, I move on, man.
Exactly, you move on. Ginika, I want to hear what you have to say, because now they give me morale here.
So back to, okay, go ahead, Ginika.
Ginika, please.
So to dwell on the topic, right? The thing is, first of all, rejection is something that we must all experience.
Thank you.
So we should take it as a part of life. It will happen to everybody. Yes. So when it happens to you, understand that it is what has to happen. Now, the question now is, why is it happening? Not why did it happen? It has to happen. So when it happens to you, you question, why did it happen? Now, it could happen because the universe or God or whatever higher being you believe in is trying to direct you trying to remove you from something that is not meant for you. Or it could be that you're just not ready to be in that relationship at that point. Maybe you have some healing you need to do, or you're not financially ready, or you're not mentally ready, whatever it is. So just look at it as a redirection or a protection, instead of, oh, he did not like me. And another thing is, rejection doesn't always have to be about you. Like, when you understand that it has nothing to do with you, it's not because you're not fine, or you're not a hot babe, or you're not a rich guy, or you don't have a vent. It's just the fact that person just does not know what he or she wants, or that person is looking for a fat person and you're thin. Do you understand? Once you just understand that, just these three things, you will handle rejection in a better way. But you see, rejection, all of us, all four of us, we have been rejected one way or the other. Whether it's through our relationships, whether it's through our relationship,
or even job offer,
work, or anything, or job offer, we have been rejected. That is a fact. So the thing is, just look at, because my way of life is I've decided to look at life as questioning the why and not the what. So when things happen, I won't say what did it, like, I won't focus on what happened. I will focus on why did it happen.
So you can
Why it
get
happened.
solutions.
Exactly. So that way it helps you to move on. So if I'm rejected, I will want to say, okay, why was I rejected? Maybe because I'm just not his spec, and that's fine. Maybe I'm rejected in that workplace because maybe I don't know how to use Microsoft. Okay, do you understand?
And it just helps you get better. It just helps you get better. Yes, it helps you get better.
Once you know why.
Yeah.
And then, that guy you are eyeing, that relationship guy you are eyeing, and he rejects you, then you're not okay. I now know my spec. It even helps you with self-awareness. You say, okay, maybe I shouldn't, not every Tom, Dick, and Harry that says hello, I should not be saying, okay. So you're not saying, okay, you know what, even me said that I'm rejected, I need to know what I want in the other person.
In fact,
so when another person comes to say hello, I will not say, oh, okay, maybe you too, you're not even my spec. Do you understand?
Yes, after that first rejection.
So
after the first, you said go learn how to reject people too.
You have to learn how to, so that's my take on rejection. I don't think we should take rejection as a big deal. Rejection is a part of life, it's part of learning, it's part of growth. It's something that we all need to go through and need to just accept and
I feel it makes you get better at certain things. I feel rejection just makes you get better at certain things because when you're rejected, positive, no matter how it happens, it just, ideally, if you're aware that, okay, you know what, it's not about me, there's a reason why this happened. If you sit back and you're able to reflect on why it happened, you're able to come back better. Because you're going back to the drawing boards to say, okay, like Ginika said, maybe you went somewhere and they didn't employ you because you didn't know how to use Microsoft. All you need to do is, I need to learn how to use it.
Well, you gotta learn Microsoft.
Yes, go and learn how to use Microsoft. And if you're, and guess
if
what?
If rejected you because you didn't know how to cook, you gotta
learn how to cook. You know? Yes. And then guess what? Even during rejection, you can have conversations that I don't want to date you doesn't mean you can't be my friend. Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. That I don't want to date you doesn't mean we can't be friends. And as friends, we would have a conversation to say, but why you no one date me? And it could be that I prefer you as a friend. I respect what we have as friends. Getting sex into it is going to spoil everything we have. It's true. For some people, they're better as friends than partners. You know, so people should understand that this person is saying no. It's not because you're not a wonderful person. It's not because you're not an ideal boyfriend or girlfriend. But you're not just what they want at that point in time.
Doesn't make you less of yourself.
Yes. And sometimes you'll be shocked that the person who is saying I don't want you, if you have a conversation, that same person will go and meet somebody else to say, I just told that girl no now because I feel she's too much for me. It has happened. Sometimes it's because you are too good for them. They don't want to disappoint you.
In my own space, if you reject me and say, they don't even know what they've lost. That's my own comeback. That's how I come back.
You're too full of yourself.
No, it's not about being full. For me, it's my comeback.
Tommy. No, I need to watch you.
So everybody,
watch yourself around me.
Everybody has a way of acknowledging rejection.
Coping mechanism.
Exactly. For me,
I agree with him.
I'm too good. I'm too good. That's why they rejected me. Too bad. For me, it's too bad for you.
This one is not coping mechanism. This is how he is. Whether he's not coping anything or nothing they pay now. Nothing they pay this one. He just tells himself, he would tell me that,
we move,
man.
That's my code. We move. Next.
Move. Exactly.
And one of the key issues when you don't know how to bounce back from rejection, there are a couple of key issues. But the ones that I find predominant are people now start like avoiding to be in the same space with that person. You start feeling I call it emotional suppression. So in your mind, that's why what he said is good. Like you say, oh, I'm too good for the person, as opposed to say, oh, I'm not good enough for this person. You now say I'm too good, and then you don't hide yourself. you actually come out and move on. It's not as easy as it sounds. We agree to that. But it's something that if you constantly remind yourself that, look, I am good, I'm unique, I'm me, I'm the best at what I do. Anybody who doesn't want to be around me has actually missed the best part of me.
Exactly.
So it's a cognitive behavioral thing that you need to keep reaffirming yourself to yourself by yourself.
Yes.
Pressures don't
Because
come
really you can't wait for someone to accept you before you begin to understand that you should love yourself.
Yes.
Precious. Not they call
Yeah.
cognitive here. Not they give us textbook. This is plenty of us
But
don't understand.
in fairness and in support to what Precious has said, it's always also good to always seek for feedback. I mean, when you ask, it helps you understand why you're rejected, and of course, it helps you to try to improve on whatever the reason for you being rejected. So for me, asking for feedback is also a good way to help. Yeah.
So if you toast a babe and she rejects you, you won't feel comfortable in that space.
Me.
No, they say you're copying.
No, now I'm married now.
No,
okay?
no.
But then
and
I toast a babe.
copy.
In fact, I was not even one. I was even one who is always around toasting babes.
Okay.
For me, for me to toast you, it means I want to date you. And I mean, if you look at the number of girlfriends I had in the past, I don't think they're up to 3 or 2. I think about 3 or 2.
Okay.
So I wasn't even rejection not going to happen because I know they there to even ask you out in the first place.
No, we're just saying.
So you protected yourself by not being out there.
So it's like me walking to a girl on the dance floor. I want to dance with you, and then she said, "I like to dance on my own." I could tell you, see this. I could first look myself. Now I mean, it's on they don't know.
What are you feeling like?
Exactly.
What are you feeling like?
That's where
you guys now agree that Tommy is a problem here.
No, that's my own way of handling it.
Tommy, I've asked you a question. I've just asked you a question now.
Yeah.
If you toast babe and the girl say no, you would be uncomfortable with her in the same space.
I cannot. Why should I be uncomfortable? That's her choice. She made a choice.
Are you saying there's no coping mechanism for him? This one,
No.
He like trouble.
She made a choice.
No,
I mean, I can't force. Yeah, Ginika, go ahead.
No. So if a guy toasts me and I reject him, I will still be comfortable. If I toast, I shoot my shot. Before I got married, I was shooting shots.
Oh, shit.
So if I did my deal and then the guy rejected, I would not feel uncomfortable. I would just understand that, okay, he had his reasons.
Exactly.
Maybe I wasn't just his spec, or maybe he had something to deal with. Do you understand? It has nothing to do with me. Unless if he verbally said, please, I don't want to dance with you because you're too far. He understand that he was dissing me. Exactly. If he verbally dissed me or he said, I don't want to dance with you because you're smelling, then that's the
that one loud.
That one ahead. But if he says, no, sorry, I don't want to dance with you, or no, sorry, then I will respect his decision. Just like when I say no to a guy, he has to respect that. Because the thing is, we're all different. We all have our different values. We have our different likes and dislikes. So it's not every Tom, Dick, and Harry, every other and whatever that should agree to you. That's just life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody will agree.
The world
It's just what it is.
boring if everybody says
take.
yes to you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It becomes boring. Thank you. It becomes boring. Even me, I've rejected babes in the past. I've had girls who wanted me to marry them. Come on, because I'm very emotionally
As per fine
intelligent.
boy.
Not necessarily fine boy.
Tommy,
And because let me land.
No, start from the beginning. Just give us a
Let me
story.
land.
Give
Not
us a
I'm
story.
not going to the end. And because I'm emotionally intelligent, I try to explain to them why I will not date them. Because if I say I enter this date with you, it will just be saying chop, come out. I mean, I'm not a guy who wants to chop and come out. I'm a very serious-minded person. So I tell you, point blank, I'm sorry, I can't date you because of this. That's me trying to help the other person on the rejection part of it. So I think I've just been that kind of person for the longest
I
time.
want to ask you a question. Yeah. Okay, so when you say they wanted you to marry them, before marriage, there's dating.
Yeah.
Did you date them?
Why date waiting? Well, I don't want to marry you. So I can be friend. I can be friends to them. In this case, I was friends to this person.
Okay.
So maybe in this person's mind, being friends with me was, a road to marriage. Come on. I know date, I know ask you, and I go clear you. Benny, I know they date you. Don't go to reason.
Okay.
But wait, were you guys friends with benefits?
No. Benefits. See,
No.
for me, sex is too deep. I don't judge anybody at the. It's too deep. It's
Okay.
too deep. So it's not about benefit.
Okay.
I'm just a guy who I'm very welcoming. I'm a great guy to G Suite, you know, whatever. So whatever they saw in me, they were interested. And for me, I'm sorry, no, I'm not interested. And I'll give you reasons why I'm rejecting you. It's not because you're bad or anything. It's a me thing, not a you thing. So don't let it be about you. Take solitude in the fact that it's me who is rejecting you because of me, not because of you.
But that's you fine quoting it, because the truth is not, because they don't fit. They don't tick your boxes.
That's still me. They don't tick my boxes.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean they won't tick another person's
Can I say
boxes.
something?
Exactly. Yeah, go ahead, Nika.
No, she said that's what she
You
said.
know, I think the reason why most people find it difficult to bounce back from rejection is because in their mind. So let's take, for example, now this story when you said about you and this your friend, right? That you know. So because in their mind they've already created this image of, oh, this person is ideal husband to be because we're friends. Maybe we share the same kind of likes. We have mutual friends. Our family know each other. Do you understand? So he's an ideal husband. And then somehow they now try to shoot their shots. Or you have a somehow conversation and you be like, no, I beg you, me and you are just friends.
Exactly.
Right?
How did we get here? We both Jassy.
We both Jassy.
Do you understand? So because in their minds, they've already created this fantasy, this world, this dream of the two of you together. So it's difficult to bounce back because in their head, in their mental state, you are there. You are their husband. You are their man. So it will be difficult to bounce. So it will take a longer time to bounce out or to
Memories,
get back to where they are. I think that's the reason why.
No, because you don't understand. But Ginika, so Ginika, I think that's a problem.
Then I blame you. I blame him though, because if you have friends of the opposite sex, you should have created boundaries.
But don't forget. I always said it point blank. Don't forget. I said I always make it point blank when I notice some sort of emotionally tidiness.
Why are you dancing?
No, that's what I do now. If I notice what's up, I go clear out. Oh, Benny, there. Not here, not today.
No, but so Ginika, I love the question.
Let me ask you. Yeah, go ahead.
Ginika, I love the way you asked him that it's his fault, because as much as you want to blame the lady, you made her comfortable around you.
Because she's my friend, for goodness sake.
No, so there are boundaries. That I'm your friend doesn't mean I want to sleep with you or date you.
Obviously not sleeping with her.
You don't
obviously not kissing her. Obviously not touching her in a certain kind of way.
No,
she made that dream in her own vision or whatever it is. Trust me. So you don't need to have anything to do with any lady before a lady starts having in mind that, okay, she's gonna be with this guy. No, I didn't do anything in that regards to. Great room for that.
I'm trying to emerge.
That's what you think.
So I'm trying to think that, do you understand? You are with someone, you guys are just friends, and then we gist, we laugh. I probably think you're dating someone else because I'm not your girlfriend. When we gist and talk, don't we talk about the people we're with? So does she not know you have a girlfriend?
I mean, I didn't have a girlfriend.
Exactly.
Do you understand, Ginika? Yes, there are certain things. So if you didn't have a girlfriend at that time, what was she to you? That means you made her feel
friend, man. God damn it! Like I said before, I'm a very welcoming man.
And then she's your friend. Hold on, and then she's your friend, and then you know what she likes. You know she likes the guy who loves R&B,
So you're telling me I look like R&B? Is what you say?
Then you are doing it. You're doing it. You one day you not come home and say, my friend.
Let me tell you what this boy does.
You're not doing those things.
Let me tell you what this boy was doing.
Actions had already made her feel comfortable.
He made her feel comfortable.
You're speaking.
Okay,
Yes,
hold on, guys. Hold on, Ginika. Franca said I made her feel comfortable. Am I not supposed to make my friend feel comfortable?
No. As friends, there are certain things. Maybe when she's around, you're singing blues, you're doing.
But that's who I am, man. Come on.
So, but you don't understand. Let me tell you the truth. For everybody, if you don't make them start to feel that thing, something prompted that thing. Something made her start seeing you as someone she wants to be
and then
with.
immediately I noticed, I pulled the what do you call it?
You pull off the plug.
The plug, no time. Because of that, based on that, afterwards, I always call it out immediately when I notice some serere, Benny, I'm not here for dating. We're just friends, please.
So, but what? Okay, so you're not. You're not. But see,
Yes.
See, but you before you even get married to someone.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
You would date a beginner.
Yes.
Precious.
Yes.
Before you get, so you would date.
But when I saw my wife, I didn't date her.
No, you don't get my point. You dated before you got married.
But I was my wife before I dated.
You have said that story before. Let's leave that story. That
Make me answer.
Oh my God.
I don't say the woman and my wife before I even date her. Trust me.
See, let me say something because the thing you're hiding will come out one day.
What am I hiding?
I don't know for you.
You know that they hide. I'm waiting you they hide. And they hide something I did national TV.
Tommy, let me say no, but seriously, let me say something. So that the fact that you must date. So she didn't even say let's date. She said, "Will you marry me?" Don't you? I don't understand it.
I don't know. Everybody knows how they reason their own.
No, because she just came to you for marriage.
So it could be that some people they can just get to like you and they can't really help themselves.
But you guys have to date.
And because you did not put that light or show that direction. Maybe she's trying to shoot her shot. After all, Ginika says
shoot her shot. Yes, but that's to date, not marry.
And then you men make sentences like, man, we go marry you, go enjoy you. And again, like,
so in that case, that guy is stylishly letting that lady know that come on, it's not me for you. So that's his own way of telling that girl.
But the girl might not understand it like that.
A different thing.
No, but the girl might not understand it like that.
It's a red flag now. If a guy tells you that, I mean, come on, common sense. It's a red flag now.
No, now when a guy tells you, guy will go marry you, go enjoy you,
that
means he has seen that good quality in you.
Declare you say, you don't be him go marry you. Point blank. You there with guy, declare you say, guy will go enjoy you. Not be me, we there with you, go enjoy you.
No, but he's not dating her.
It doesn't matter. No, you're there with her.
No, she's your friend. No, it's possible that he's saying.
Then if I marry you, I will enjoy you.
No, but you can't tell her if I marry you, I will enjoy you because you're not dating.
Because he does not want her. No, see, it's very direct. There's no address.
It's not direct.
I mean, come on, Ginika, please. What do you think?
Ginika, please, what do you think?
I'm just laughing. Yeah.
Ginika, please answer. Somebody says, Ginika, answer. No, somebody says, man, we go marry you, go enjoy. Tommy says it's a red flag.
Yes.
Wait now. Tommy says it's a red flag that what the guy is telling you clearly is that I am not the one for you. But guess what? If they are just friends and the guy is saying, man, we go marry you, go enjoy. He's also saying the person will go date with you, regardless of who. It might be me, it might be somebody else, will enjoy. Is that not possible?
No support. Peace, Ginika, you guys there?
Is Ginika here? I think network.
So let me tell you what. Yeah?
Yeah? Ginika is not here. Ginika is not here yet. So yeah, go on.
So, I'm a guy, which is why I can totally relate with it. Now, if I'm with a lady that I like and I want to have something with or a feature with, I'll never use the second person singular.
Person will go
it will
marry
be
you.
me.
Okay.
If I marry you, I will enjoy. But now me now saying, guy, we go. I'm clearly telling you that I'm not even thinking about marrying you. It's not me. I'm even calling it out for you. If you have a thought that I'm gonna propose to you or anything, count me here. Come out for your head.
Okay.
That's it.
Let's quickly go on a break. When we come back, we continue with Tommy and his love life.
Stay tuned. Heartlines will be right back.
Life is made up of moments, some that lift us, others that break us. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space where we explore the beauty, the heartbreaks, and the incredible strength that every relationship brings into our lives. Friendship, marriages, partnerships, and everything in between.
Yes, say yes.
All the connections that shapes who we are today. Every week, we dive into the stories that define us. Stories of love, loss, heartbreaks, and healing. Real life stories from real people, just like you and I. Heartlines is where emotions meet understanding, and where we learn that we're never truly alone. Join me Mondays through Fridays at 9:30 p.m. for Heartlines, where we'll connect with every heart, one story at a time.
Thanks for staying with us on Heartlines.
Welcome back. Tommy will not let me hear a word. Tommy, please continue your love story.
Love story they talk about. We're talking about rejection.
Yeah, so people you have told you don't want, how did they take it?
I mean, come on. So, like I said earlier, I value emotional intelligence.
Okay.
When you drop a certain kind of information, it's always nice to, find a way to.
Tommy, I'm with you.
Allow
Come on,
the next person. Alive.
Tommy. I'm with you on this.
You're cussing? You see what? I told you, your sex life, your everything outside is outside.
This is sex life outside. Come on,
Ginika, are you there? Kilo gbe, kilo carry.
Voila.
Is Ginika there or Precious?
Okay.
Okay, so Ginika, you were saying so. Are you seeing what Tommy is doing? Are you seeing what Tommy is doing? Tommy is attracting all the girls. Everybody's. I'm with Tommy. I'm with Tommy. I'm with you live. I'm with you live. Ginika, talk. We're hearing you.
Come on, stop being jealous, man. What's up with you, man?
The thing is, you shouldn't be giving red flags, green flags to women that you don't want to settle down with.
Ginika, please. Sorry, Ginika, please. Just hold on. Let's start from where we stopped. Ginika, Tommy is saying that it's a red flag when a guy says that the person when go marry you, go enjoy.
Yes.
Is that true?
Someone can say that, but that means he's also included in that person.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Ginika.
That's you. I mean,
He's
man,
very manipulative.
when we have Sheyi here next, when we have Sheyi here next, what's that question?
For all men.
Come again?
Person will go marry. You're just saying abstract.
Exactly. What you're saying is what you see. Man will go marry you. Any man will go marry you, go enjoy. Because you're not dating the lady. You're saying any man.
Yeah.
See, it depends on the context in which you.
Which context?
I beg. May I say it's a red flag? We can when I see another man in this show, we can ask him to the same question.
Tommy, let me tell you, you're just a problematic person.
It's not about being problematic.
No, seriously.
From my own point of view.
No, you know
why would I tell a girl I'm interested in any man will go marry and ain't go enjoy? Why? For someone I'm interested in?
No, but listen, you guys are not dating. Listen.
I didn't say dating. I said I'm interested in.
Look, Tommy, listen. Let me tell you something. You meet someone, you understand, and you're speaking to the person. You guys don't have anything. And you notice some really good qualities in that girl. If you're not there interested, you don't even need to tell them, say, man, we go marry you, go enjoy. That's the truth. You don't even need to go that far. But the minute you open your mouth and say, oh, wow, any man who is going to be with you is going to enjoy because you're excellent, you're good, you're praising her.
So what if...
Wait now, let me finish. What that means, even with me, if I hear that, I'm like, oh, he has noticed, for you to even notice certain things about that girl, that means you pay attention to her. So for you to tell her that, you're saying, oh, you're amazing. There's, there's so many quality things that you possess that every man, including me, would notice.
But I'm sorry. I would not say every man. I say me. I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm the one interested in you. Why should I say every man? That's my school of thought. Not every man. Me.
So okay, fine. That's you. But you can't say that's a red flag because another man who doesn't want to come directly will say that.
If a man tells that to my sister, I will tell her it's a red flag. That's my school of thought.
Ginika, Pressure, you guys are counselors. Please, let's talk to Tommy. What do you think? Because I tire. I don't tire for Tommy.
The thing is, that's his school of thought. So we can't tell him he's wrong.
He knows what he's doing.
What am I doing?
He knows what he's doing. There's no school of Ginika. There's no. Let me tell you what he does. He manipulates this lady, make them feel comfortable around him. And then they will now maybe he's that person that feels very good when women come after him to say, I want you to marry me.
How can you be concluding? How can you just...
It's my school of thought.
You have concluded on my behalf.
It's your school of thought. This is my school of thought.
No, you concluded on my behalf.
Please, hold
No.
Ginika, what do you think?
So for me, this is what I'm saying. For this statement, from a man's perspective, from his own perspective, it could be, it means another thing. It means that it's a red flag. And I think we should just respect that.
Thank you.
He should also respect that for us women, we don't see it as a red flag. We see it as a green flag.
That's fine.
So do you understand? So from going forward, if he was still single, knowing that women understand it as a green flag, he shouldn't say it to us again.
I will ask my wife when I get to my own opinion too. So if she tells me it's a green flag, then okay, I answer up.
Oh, it's only if it's only if Moji tells you it's a green flag.
That's my wife.
Rejection.
God told me. Precious, continue. I'm suffering here.
Yes, so another scenario with rejection. Now I'm continuing from this our school of thought already.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm here as a woman, and you say we are just friends. Tommy, I'm assuming you're single for the sake of this conversation.
Okay. Okay.
So you call me first thing in the morning. Babe, how are you doing? How did you sleep? I say, I slept fine. I just wanted to wish you, have a blessed day. We end the conversation. I go about my day. You check up on me consistently throughout the day. At night, you make sure you talk to me before I go to bed. Over time, I would start catching feelings for you without even knowing that your mind is not there. And then one day, you just show up with another girl. Probably in the period that you and I were doing this, you were not seeing anybody. You were using me to fill up the lonely aspects of your life at that time. And then you now meet someone that you like enough to date. And then you tell me, oh, Precious, there's something I would like to tell you. I've met someone and she's nice. She's amazing. I hope when you get to meet her, you and her can be friends and all of that. How do you think that would make me feel? Who thought that if this man can take out precious time of his day to consistently check up on me, that means he's seeing something in me the way I'm seeing something in him. Then this man shows up with another woman. How do you think I'm going to be able to cope with that kind of rejection?
Well,
let me say something.
Okay.
Now, okay. So I'm putting myself in that shoes. First of all, right? You need to understand a guy is checking up on you, he's sending you messages. You have not had the conversation. It is your responsibility. It is on you that you decided to create that image in yourself. That because he's checking up on you in the morning, you decided to now say it's your boyfriend.
What do you want?
So it has nothing to do with him. You are the one on your own who create. As long as there was no conversation that was had. As long as he had not told you, oh, you're beautiful, you make my day great, I cannot do without you. That he was checking up on you in the morning
does not mean anything.
Exactly.
Oh no, so listen.
Exactly. Doesn't mean anything.
Tommy.
So you on your own have decided to say it. So if he brings another girl, then you gotta live with it. It has nothing to do with you. You were the one who took it too far.
That word
I thought
around.
he was your
Ginika, I totally agree with you. See, I totally agree with you.
Thank you, Ginika. Thank you.
No, but no,
Come
listen.
on.
No, listen. No, Tommy. There are
But these are scenarios that play out.
No, to me, so seriously, there are different things. For example, there's this thing about guys allowing things to just flow naturally. You just meet a guy, he's not asking you out. You go and see him the first day, you go and see him the second day, and then by the third day, you're in his bed and things like that. Guess what? Let me tell you why. Me and my husband, before we started dating, we met, we went to see, we had drinks and all that. And then we got friendly, and then I went to see him, just like normal casual friends, like you and your friend and everything. When I say he don't get as it be, I said, brother, you go toast me, oh. If you say anything go happen.
You mean to say when you don't catch feelings,
not be catch feelings.
To speak out.
No, not be catch.
So you just spoke out of.
Yes, because I didn't want us to assume certain things. Do you understand?
Okay. Exactly.
Yes, I didn't want us to assume certain things, and I was very straightforward. I said, "Come, if you want me for knacks,
let me know.
Tell me. If you want to date me, tell me. Let me be the one to take that decision that I want to knock you and go, or I want to be your girlfriend.
Exactly.
I'm telling you what I said. Yes, spot on. And I said, my husband started laughing.
He will respect you more, self.
Guess what? I said, my husband started laughing. And he was like, you small girl. Because I was small, you know. You small girl, why did you say that? I said, because I don't want to assume. Because I've seen scenarios where a lot of women assume.
Yes.
And they are thinking that guy is their boyfriend.
Many times.
And the guy is not their boyfriend.
Yes.
So I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. But tell me, the only thing I'm saying is, when you say those things, the girl just thinks you're indirectly speaking to her sometimes. But the stupid thing they do is not ask questions. You understand? Trust me, when you say those things, the person can read any meaning out of it. Because there are sometimes the guy is actually speaking to tell you, there are some guys who are not able to express themselves. And they come in that direction. But it's now left for you to say, brother, uncle, what do you not assume? Say, will they get something? Because the truth is, you find out that they now start telling you that, but I never dated you. Or I never asked you out. I just felt you understood that, you know, it was just friends with benefits. That's when you start hearing this kind of things.
I really hope ladies out there watching this are taking a serious lesson from this.
So you don't assume that because the guy is calling you, the guy is asking you, how are you today? It doesn't mean crap. It doesn't mean anything. He's not. So I'm that person who wants commitment.
Exactly.
So you have to commit to me. And commitment to me means you go toast me. You go give me title of your girlfriend. So when you give me the title, I go waka enter your house
to your friend as your girlfriend.
As your girlfriend.
Yeah.
I go waka enter your house. I go begin give command. Say my boyfriend. Say let it be defined. So if you're out there, and Baba they call you, they send you money, you are not his girlfriend. You are his friend. You are his friend that he cares for.
Ask the questions, exactly.
Yes.
Define what it is that you're doing.
Yes.
Who are you in his life?
Okay, so we have, so somebody is saying, so there are a few chats from the show. Someone is saying, Tommy is 100% right. I don't understand what that means.
Bring it, come on, people. Come on, man.
And then Uyoha Pepeno, my guy, says he's right if the guy gets some kind of interest. But if it's coming from a true platonic friend, then he might mean it literally. So you see what we're saying? If they were dating, Ginika, do you understand what this means? If they were dating, and the guy now says, person when go marry you, go enjoy. Somebody who is dating you and saying that to you means after this dating, there's no future between us. Bah. That's what the guy is saying. But if the guy is your platform, if they were dating, and the guy says, person when go marry you.
That person I said is very intelligent.
He's a very good, I'm proud to say he's my friend.
If they were dating, yes, it's a red flag.
If they were dating, yes.
But if they're not friends,
if you're just platonic friends,
okay, then that's when it's a green flag, lady.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense.
That's what we're saying. So that's what we're saying. Because you guys were not dating, and then somebody says that, it's not a red flag.
It's still okay, actually.
It's okay.
I'm actually be shooting my shot stylishly too.
Exactly.
Okay, yes, true.
But if you were dating and then Tommy knows what I tell you, he knows what he's doing.
What are you talking? What
I hear you. Somebody now says, Marvel says, Tommy is actually right.
Thank you.
And every man knows what it means, what that means. But guess what? See, what Pepeno said, what Oyoha said was, if you are dating someone, and the guy somebody you're dating tells you, person when go marry you, go enjoy you, it's a red flag.
Red flag. 100% red flag.
100% red flag.
Yeah.
But if we're not dating, you're my friend. And you're telling me that, oh, wow, you're so nice. You know, you're complimenting me and you're saying that anybody when go marry you, go enjoy. You are inclusive.
It makes sense, actually, because we're not dating, really.
We're not dating.
I could for all I can say that to my colleague.
Yes.
I'm not dating her.
You're not dating her.
So it doesn't mean it's a red flag.
Doesn't mean. But you have seen certain things about her. Who say you're not dating her? Who says you can't date her in 6 months' time?
Yeah.
Yes. So you have come to
What's that person's name again? What's that person's name again?
Uyoha Pepeno.
Uyoha Peperetto. I owe you a bottle of beer.
Oh, Uyoha Pepeno.
It's like you have everybody's just saying, complimenting him.
See, I don't know why I have him on this show, but he keeps coming. I don't understand. He's my best guest.
Next governor of Lagos. Look at you.
Oh!
Yes, so
Ginika, we've passed that level now, so we are both on the same side, and he has agreed with us. So, but Precious, you were saying something. Give us another scenario.
okay, so scenario number 2 is
Good number. Now our professor be this.
let me see what. No, I think that's like scenario number 3.
Okay.
So, Sophie feels invisible because no one has ever asked her out, and she receives very minimal attention from men.
Okay.
What are the key issues?
So,
what do you think Sophie is going through?
So I have a couple of friends that are in, they're almost getting to their 40s and their mid-30s, late 30s. And, they're always complaining, they haven't found a husband and all that. And I keep telling them, it's possible that they are just not looking at in the right place.
In the right direction.
Because sometimes region limits you to certain persons. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That maybe it does not just suit you. Or maybe you have even, because if you have dated a certain, say for instance, she's here in Abuja, right?
Okay.
And she has dated a couple of Abuja people and it just didn't work out.
Okay.
Right? And then she's stuck in Abuja. And I keep telling her, maybe you just need to broaden your scope. It's possible that you just need to open your DM, let them slide through the DM. Open your mind to, it's possible that your man may not even be Nigerian. It's possible that your man, your soulmate, or your true love, do you understand, may not even live in Abuja. It's possible. So sometimes I think when you find out that it's not working out for you in a certain place, then broaden your scope. Open up your perspective, open up your mindset. Maybe you're rigid. Maybe you're looking at, I need a tall, dark, and handsome. It's possible that you really don't need a tall, dark, and handsome. Maybe you need a tall, fair, and fat. Maybe you need do you understand? Be open-minded. Because let me tell you, for me, I've always liked a man who has nyash. But I ended up marrying someone who didn't have nyash.
Sorry, please repeat it. Sorry, Ginika, please.
Osigini.
You say, is it that Osigini?
It's only
I
one.
wanted to ask
Repeat
a
it.
question, but I don't remember
I'm not repeating it again.
Repeat it.
Ginika, repeat it. Ginika, I'm warning you.
Just like I was saying. So sometimes we just have to, what we have in our head may not be what we really need. Okay. What we want may not be really what we need. Okay. So it's possible that if what you want isn't working out, you're not getting it, then change it and be open-minded and say, okay, maybe what I want isn't what I need. Let me look for other things. And you never know that you might even find happiness and joy and peace in the things that you didn't think you would have. That's true. I'm not going to repeat what I said. Bye-bye.
So, Ginika, let me tell you.
Yes, I like what Ginika said about broadening your scope. Going out there, going beyond your comfort zone. What I like to call it is social expansion.
Okay.
Don't be doing your socials within 1 mile when you have 1,000 miles that you haven't explored.
Okay. So, but what I wanted to say regarding what Ginika said is because Ginika, in all honesty, that's your personality, and your personality, would make you think like that. A lot of ladies are not open to certain things, and that's where culture, ethical beliefs, and all that comes in, But because of the way you are, even before you became a counselor, you said something that you used to shoot your shoot. That's you because you're open-minded. You're liberal. So you're able to think.
You're aware of yourself.
You're aware of yourself. You understand? And that's you. You have done, I don't know how, but you're able to do certain things on yourself. Because it takes a lot of grace for a girl to walk up to a guy to say, I like you. It takes a lot.
Especially in this part of
especially in this part of the world.
Yeah.
So for you to have done that, it just tells you how much, you understand, you have been exposed to, or how much you have worked on yourself, or how liberal you are. And that's why you're able to think, you understand, in a certain way. And that's why you feel a lot of women are not wired like that. And they're not able to make lemonade out of lemon. Do you understand? Which is a problem. Which is why a lot of women are going through what they're going through. Because in fact, a lot of women friend zone their boyfriends. Turn their husbands to boyfriend. Unknowingly. Because they are not even able to read signals. Even reading of signals. You feel they with one correct guy now. Like what Ginika said, you define bespoke. You define guy when do like this. Meanwhile, the person you are telling what you want is actually your boyfriend or your husband. But because of the information you're giving to him, he's like, I beg, this is not, I want her, but she doesn't want me. And you end up, and you see that guy would never speak about it.
Because you've said what you wanted.
Because you've said what you wanted. So if women are able to look within, sometimes, apart from expanding your coast and all that, look within. I have heard stories of where ladies have dated, gone round and dated, but the person that they speak to, they come back and tell all their stories, is the person they end up with.
Yes.
The guy is just there,
waiting,
listening to all their stories. So when they don't waka, that person when be saying that they are confident, now be the person when they go end up with. And guess what? They must have wasted, maybe 5 years, 10 years looking for waiting there for house.
If the person is even lucky to meet that guy.
Yes, say somebody else doesn't. And if somebody else now notices that guy or identifies the guy and say, oh, sweet boy.
Moves on.
Yeah. And then, some people know they blossom. There's a, it's our code. Not everybody blossom for young age. When money enter, you can't see how some men, they blossom.
Come on, man.
They go, gara. Like you now.
I never see that kind of I never blossom. I'm seeing the making.
So, Ginika, I totally agree with you. Precious, you were going to say something.
Yes. Yes. I was going to say that it also has a lot to do with self-esteem, as in dealing with rejection and bouncing back. If you have a low self-esteem, every form of rejection in relationships, as it has to do with jobs, businesses, will crumble you. So it will be every time you're crying and say, oh, the world hates me, nobody likes me. Look, people have a lot going on in their lives.
Okay.
So sometimes even someone rejecting you might not even be because they don't like you. It might just be that you're not a right fit at that point in time for them.
Okay.
Because again, it's not always about you.
Okay.
I mean, we're in this world with other people. So why do you think the world should revolve only around you?
Yeah, but Precious,
people deal with rejection. Yeah.
We have 2 minutes to wrap up the show. We have to, because I know when you start now, we have just 2 minutes to wrap up the show. So, Ginika, you want to say something?
Yes. Just to round up, I just want everybody to know that rejection is normal.
Yes.
That it happened to you doesn't mean that you are less of a person, that you are no good, that you're inferior, nothing. It just means that at that point, it's just that person or that thing was not just meant for you. And it also means that you need to do some soul searching to find out what exactly it is that you need to work on yourself. Because this life is a journey. We at some point, at every point in our life, we need to work on ourselves. And that's not the truth.
Okay.
Because we can't all have everything ourselves,
Okay, Precious, you want to say something?
Yeah, so I'm going to just say it as a reminder. Rejection doesn't define your worth as a person.
Okay.
And remember that growth comes from being resilient.
Okay.
New opportunities always await. So don't take this rejection as a bus stop.
Okay.
As a final bus
Precious,
stop.
you will come another day with your notebook and continue. Thank you. Tommy, you want to say something?
Well, like they both rightly said, being rejected does not mean you are less of yourself. I mean, you need to have the ability to be able to understand how to handle rejection. So sometimes if you feel rejected, focus on something that makes you happy. Assure yourself, maybe go to the gym or, sing music or speak to a counselor or whatever it is.
Okay.
Rejection is not the end of the world.
Okay, so like Ginika said, if you want man when get yash, don't tie yourself to that one. No. She said she wanted a man when get yash. You didn't hear that?
No.
So please. So please.
I don't understand.
So please follow us on all our social media handles and subscribe on our YouTube channel, Official Upgrade TV. And secondly, please note that you can call our number. You can call us, Toby, please. You can call us on 081-8038-4663. We will see you tomorrow. Tom is on the show tomorrow, so we will continue from where we stop. Thank you very much.